Howdy folks, welcome back to the Cooper Hayes Road to the Show series here on MLB 25 PS5 episode 100. We've reached the 100 episode mark. As always, that's always a fun time to hit another 100 episodes, and especially for this series when it's the first 100. And wow, we've done a lot in this first 100, and no better way to celebrate it than to face the Arizona Diamondbacks, because that's who we faced in the World Series last year and won our first World Series. So let's look if they made any changes. I kind of said they were going to be back. They're too talented not to be, and not much has changed. They add Ryan McMahon. Was he with them last year? No, he wasn't. They add Ryan McMahon, and they've got guys like Jordan Lawler developing. Blaze Alexander. Yeah, and then on the mound, really not much more than just Ryan McMahon was added, but I still think this team is really talented, really good. And so they're definitely primed to feed us our first loss of the year. We're hitting the 2-hole today. Royals are 3-0. Paul Blackburn, a former Met, and A, is now a Royal and is our fourth starter in the rotation. A little World Series rematch here.
It's the Kansas City Royals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So digging in,
Let's do it.
Cooper Hayes, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough.
That
This
is
pitch gets away.
very odd looking. I've never seen that. As many years as I've played this game, I've never seen that. Ball pops straight in the air, and Witt takes second on the wild pitch. It's up and out, 2-1.
And it's 2-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And
That catches the outside corner. Cooper just watched 4 straight, 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's inside, so 3-2.
Now it's 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Up the middle, Lawler.
Whips it to first on the run.
What a play.
Beats him. What
It's
a
not
play.
Lawler.
One down.
Tied at 1s. I thought that was going to get up the middle, but we didn't hit it very hard.
One down, base is empty. That smash towards center. Hayes snags it, 2-way down.
The center fielder, number 6, Cooper Hayes.
We've definitely got to get better at hitting lefties.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 0-1.
Just have not been very good.
Swing and a
That's
high
not
fly
a
ball
bad
left
swing. I guess
field.
we were a little behind, but not
Sizes
really.
this
Pretty
one
in
up.
the green there.
Corrals it. And
Just
there's
didn't
one
hit it
down.
on a line drive.
Bottom 4, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Jonah Bride.
We've scored 4.
And
Need
that one
Paul
is
to
lifted
settle
in
in.
the air.
Got him out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th.
And a quick out number 1. One out, base is empty. Ryan McMahon stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Coming into this episode with 13 tokens. Again, we need
One down, base is
42
empty. Hit in the air, center field.
to get our next arm upgrades that get us +3 on
Pulls it
both.
down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. First pitch misses.
Outside. Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really
That's up
stands
the
out to
middle,
me
and
is
Cooper
how they
does
construct
grab
that
a
one
hit.
time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Now the
Gonna go to the
Cam
righty.
Jackson, the next to hit.
Grant
He's
Hartwig.
already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Not sure this is the guy to steal off of.
Offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Runner on the go.
We're gonna try it anyway. We've got our 3rd bag.
Safe.
This is the catcher to steal off of.
Gets the swing and a miss with the sweeper. 1-2. And it's second.
Get fair.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Find the grass, Cam. That is not the pitch to watch. You could have hit that so far.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Dauri Moreta up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Walston also throwing. Check swing and he wins.
0-2.
That's the ball. Squirts away a little bit.
I could have made it. Guess I just didn't want to try it.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Still feel like we can take this bag. We're out though.
Throw. Hayes.
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
Safely.
He made an off-target throw. All right, we're staying still.
Leads off second with one
Maybe
gone
Bregg
in.
will find the outfield. He did it a couple times last episode. It's hit hard, foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Go. Alex Bregman is coming through
He'll score,
in the four
and
hole.
it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with two
Oh,
strikes
smoked.
are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit
Blackburn's not really
the ball
throwing
back
great.
up the middle other way. He was
a little
trying to
double
hit that
pause
home, I
there.
believe. Very good at bat with
That's a
two
weak
strikes.
single for Jonah Bride. Keeps the 5th alive.
Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short
6
to
to
it,
4.
long through it, and that's a
Dauri
good
Moreta,
example
the
of it
pitcher.
right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Into left and caught.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Jorge
Milo Doval
Barroso.
getting an appearance here. That ball's roped.
Going back.
The wall. Cooper comes down with it. Almost in the pool area.
They're unable to make it. So a man at first. Now up next for Arizona.
But we
Blaze
snag it. We're good.
Alexander. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home.
They're 3.
He will score. Greg cut off to third.
He's safe.
In there safely.
Well done, drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed
Kept it
himself
8-5
to stay back
somehow.
just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at that coming up now.
I had to swing. It just wasn't hit that hard. It's a hanging slider.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball.
Dylan Lee in for another save.
Stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Lee is just 1 strike away. Right side. Gloves it on the
What a
drive.
play.
On his knees, the throw.
Oh, and he throws it away.
Safe.
And the tying run will come up to the plate.
First and second, 2 outs.
They're going to call it an E4. That is awfully unfortunate. Who's playing second? It's Bregman. He makes a diving play. Is that really an E4?
Sends it to center, and this should be
Either way, even with the air,
and that'll do it.
the Royals win this one.
4 in a row.
And are 4-0 to start the year, still undefeated. We're taking that.
So up next, Cooper Hayes. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Burns has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Payne since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching.
Oh,
he reads at least
that was a hanger.
On days that he starts.
Oh, you're going to hit that one pretty hard.
Now base is empty.
But no. I dead for real didn't mean to swing at that at all. I had looked away, actually. That's a first as well. Wow. I had looked away because the ball looked so far outside. I knew it wasn't even competitive. And I kid you not, I just like accidentally tapped X because my thumb was resting on it. And Cooper didn't check. He took the full swing. Well, that's unfortunate.
That's a base hit. Runner at second.
Well, it looks like we might grab our first loss of the year here, as we're down 5-0, and they've got their ace on the mound.
That one missed. Ball.
It'd be nice if we could have just done that.
1-0.
We'll check.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now
That's a
1
good
and
pitch.
2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Good foul.
That's hard hit on the line.
Into center, it does fall. Throw to the plate is not in time, and Cooper's got an RBI single.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Take the extra base as well.
And the hands just continue to carry
Nice.
through the middle of the field.
Jackson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Hayes on at second with 2 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Jackson with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Off the mark there. 2-1.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4
Come on, Cam,
RBI
do something.
games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Take a whack. Cleats look a lot better.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
With the white now.
2 out.
I guess they're gray.
Takes off for third. Swings through that
Strikes
one.
Cam out, middle of the third.
So they and a foul ball.
Turn on that one, but foul.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
2 outs.
He does steal. We are going to take. And Witt's got a bag.
That's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, that steal right
Kind of
there
like
is
having
one
him
to take
out in front of me
advantage
so he
having
can
a
steal
really good hitter
bases.
at the plate. Now they've got a much
Put himself
better
in
shot at
scoring
bringing home a
position.
2-out RBI.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Just
Slow.
That's a ball.
First pitch
It's
strike from the
3-1.
pitcher, but then no
3-1.
panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
and
That
ball
misses.
four.
So first walk of the year for Cooper. Took a while to get there, but we do get it. Since we are back here, we will do open base running.
First and second.
We'll head to
2
the
outs.
bench.
Jackson.
Or we'll head
now
to our
at the
next
plate.
appearance.
2 in this one.
Changed it for playoffs, obviously, and it looks like Cam came through with a hit. So 5-3 now. Greg, you've been good with runners in scoring position. He got a good piece of that. Ball travel's okay here, but not well enough. That is caught on the track.
And he makes the catch.
All right, the Royals are making a comeback. Ah, no, we're not.
steps in for
Gave
the
up a
Royals.
couple more,
Maybe
7-4.
expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing ball lifted to center field. McCarthy pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now the center fielder, Cooper Hayes.
Well, we do end up getting back to 5, which is the number we fell behind, but they ended up scoring 3 more, so 8-5, and we're first pitch swinging again. I gotta be more patient. It's another out. The D-backs will hand the Royals their first loss of the year.
The Royals down to their final strike. Ground ball to short, miss on it good. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks, even this series, up in a game.
Tough.
Hayes with an unremarkable. And stepping in is the speedy Cooper Hayes. And first offering is fouled off.
Dang it.
One out, base is empty. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Dang it.
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate.
I feel like we're hitting the ball hard. Just finding gloves a lot of the time.
Away so that you can get the barrel to it, and that part you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Hayes.
Now we're not facing Corbin Burns, though. That's nice. And we have our ace in Cole Reagans. Oh, well, it's 3-0. That was quick. First pitch swinging again. And that one's a hit.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
7 for 25 on the season.
The Royals, Cam Jackson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground at first, and foul ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
All right, Jackson.
Runner, yes.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging.
He's in there.
Save. That's a stolen base. Now it's Alex Bregman. A single his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
One ball, no strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Yeehaw.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Hayes at second with 2 down.
Come on, Breg.
And
That's the ball.
downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
Ugly swing, Breg.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
We did
Now
score
the
a couple,
D-backs
so
catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
trying to make it back.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hayes should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the
Not quite a pitcher's duel. Actually, both pitchers, I'm sure, would say things haven't gone as planned so far.
And there's the strike.
Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position,
One and
so
one.
a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one
Inside,
way
2-2. See if we can get to a pitch here. Nope, 3-2.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the
good
ground.
pitch.
Marte
That was
throws
probably
the
ball
first
4,
in
but it
time.
looked close enough to
Down.
swing, obviously,
First
and
and
we
second,
just
one
grounded out.
Moreno will hit next. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Hayes Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away.
Make the play, 2 down here in the 5th.
Go ahead,
And
run
we
on
are
base.
tied now.
Hayes getting ready.
Who's driven the runs in? Michael drove in 2, Witt got 1 in, and Jack Caglione is playing first today, and he has an RBI.
To hit.
Good job, Jack.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not accidentally clicking at that time.
You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
I'm out in front.
Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out.
We are tied, though.
So 2 away with nobody on. Cooper Hayes steps in.
We're just going to quick hit a home run in case we get our first of the season and we take a lead.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. That's off the inside corner.
That splitter looked like a slider, to be honest.
Which
is up and out. Splitter, dadgummit. I thought it was a sinker too high. Good pitch. Oh, what a bad last 3 pitches there. And Camilo Doval is in a bad spot.
Coming up for Ketel Marte.
We're going to drop another one here, I assume. Yep. Too much speed on 3rd. This one's over. D-backs win. That is unfortunate. And we lose the series in Arizona. We'll be fine. Get back on the horse. We're 4-2. Up to 20 tokens. Seattle is up next. Any speed? Oh, reaction. That could help. No speed, but that reaction is expensive, so we'll do that. Let's take a look at what the Mariners got going. Okay. Jason Dominguez is in Mariner. Okay, interesting. Traded over to them. It's pretty good. James Wood is a Mariner. I know this team is really good. Okay. Victor Robles steals a lot of bags in this game. Yeah, he had 47 last year. He's good. And Luke Raley. Okay. Alec Boehm. J-Rod is hitting in the 6 hole. We know he's fantastic in center. Bo Bichette is on the Mariners. Harry Ford and Ryan Bliss. Okay. Whatever. However you say that name. Our Eyes is here. Kirby Gilbert. Yeah, the pitching is where they're so strong. See what we can do. And we're traveling to Seattle. Good grief. Can the team get a home game?
Cooper Hayes steps in for the Royals. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch, not close. Gilbert, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. 1 out, base is empty.
That's ball 3.
3-0. Take our hands off the remote here.
Run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
It's not a bad take, man.
as you jog back to the dugout.
The 3-1
That's the corner.
for a strike, full count.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Outside
Will
of
miss
that
ball
is
4.
What a battle. It's not
So the
always
bag's
easy laying
ours.
off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Cam Jackson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike.
Bag is ours.
Second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One out, the runner at second here in game one of this 3-game set.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runner goes again. Foul
We had
ball,
third,
another
but
2-2
it's okay.
upcoming. Man at second.
Cam strikes out. What's new? Get an air horn. Bam, 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 bam.
But you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Alex Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball one.
To right center, it's down. Bregman comes through again. He's got an RBI double. Yes, sir.
He was all over that one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off
Like a
the
576
really good
OPS.
timing all the way through the swing, and
Not
the
many
barrel
extra
was
base
so
hits.
on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Hayes batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to.
Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first.
Move the
And
runner,
one away
but
in the top of the third.
he was
That's a
toast at
good
third
piece
if I
of
didn't
hitting
swing.
right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Cooper chases it down into the
Makes
third.
play, and that is that. First and third, one down.
We got to get McClanahan
The last thing
pitching
he wants
better.
is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And
Oh,
that is
come
out
on.
of play.
Where am I missing that? Got to get that one airborne. Not that airborne. Fantastic game. I love that.
Back at T-Mobile
That's annoying.
set for the last half of the seventh. And now for Seattle, Bo Bichette. This one in the air, center field. Hayes. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your.
Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hayes snags it for the second out. And we're back. We go to the eighth, and now the center fielder, Cooper Hayes.
Got to get on.
Back to work.
This is a nightmare pitcher for me. If he was a lefty, I think he'd be my least favorite pitcher to face in the game.
Right through there.
Instead, he's just really, really hard. It's inside.
2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That
This is
now
barely
Good spot.
pretty
there, but
borderline
didn't get the strike
50-50
at the
call.
knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better
It's ball
sense
four,
of the
so we do
umpire's
take our
judgment.
base.
And the tying run is on base. No outs. Runner at first. And next up for the Royals, Cam Jackson. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Bag is ours. Let's go.
With a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring
6
position.
bags on the year for Cooper. And an important stolen base there.
So the tying run is second. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Moving in the bullpen, Matt Brash, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. This one in the dirt.
Whew.
Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
Fan freaking tastic. Cam can't put the bat on ball. Again, that is just like a... It's every time, dude.
Munoz checks the runner, and he's back in there.
Want to steal third.
Swing and a
We
miss.
definitely can.
And it's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
It's 0-2, but we do have third. Put it in play.
And now he's up
Find
to
a way.
stolen bases in the game. And that's downstairs and outside. The
Mariners
tying run
infield is in.
90 feet away.
We're going on contact. And it's a hit for Bregman. He does it again. Oh my goodness. The dude just finds the outfield grass sometimes.
We don't see this so
7th RBI of the year. And this ball game is tied.
tighten up and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe.
Upped up.
Very good at that with 2 strikes.
And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And here comes Alec Boehm. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's towards center. Hayes under it. Brings it in. And that quickly 2 away. Back in Seattle. We're in extras here. So up now for Kansas City. Cooper Hayes.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
All right, how are we going to do this? Let's
Close
figure it out.
Call the ball. And that's ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
One now.
I haven't really been able to find many hits early in this season. This would be a big one.
Next
Pitch.
offering in
2-2.
there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Lefties, man. That's it well.
High in the air to left center. Rodriguez.
This might be deep enough to move Witt. It
Makes
will.
the grab. Runner tags at second.
He's getting to third. It's a productive out. Hate that we couldn't get him in, but...
Only 1 out.
And we don't
Now the
score him.
right fielder, Jason
That's
Dominguez.
annoying. Hader's pitch.
Now a screamer
Roped.
into the
Gap.
infield.
Cooper's in.
Squeezes it.
And
that's
has
the
it.
out.
End of the 10th. Long episode here today.
James Wood up next for the Mariners.
Oh, we are already very in.
That's out to center field.
This is
Hayes
over.
sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second. and
Rough
third.
episode for the Royals.
The winning run, and the Mariners walk
That's tough. So we're to 4-3, and that is where I'll call this episode today. Cooper's got a lot of, he's got to get better. We walked twice that game, but that's obviously not enough here. I need more than that. 2 more against Seattle, and then we finally get to come home for our first games of the year. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. That's Cooper Hayes, episode 100 in the books.